In a chaotic real estate market, you want peace of mind when it comes to the home you're purchasing. Roadrunner Exterminating, a family-owned and operated company providing structural repairs, local treatments, and fumigation. Roadrunner Exterminating is a licensed, bonded, and insured expert in termite, pest control, and general contracting. For fast and efficient service, plus the peace of mind of knowing the condition of your new home, call Roadrunner Exterminating at 866-398-BUGS. That's 866-398-BUGS. Or on the web at roadrunnerexterminating.com. As always, mention the Dino and Nelson Show and get a free home inspection. 866-398-BUGS or roadrunnerexterminating.com. General Contractor License 922404. Nominal fee for escrow inspections.
Do you own a home or have plans to in the future? Don't miss the Dino and Nelson Show, Sunday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Money Radio, KTLK AM 1150. You'll get all the information you need to know about what's happening in the local real estate market and how to take advantage of that knowledge, how to approach home ownership or mortgage financing with design, vision, and focus, as well as accurate information. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, listen to Real Estate Radio with Dino and Nelson Sunday afternoons at 1 p.m. right here on Money Radio, KTLK AM 1150.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us at the Dino and Nelson Show here on K-Talk AM 1150. I want to personally say hello as Dino, but my partner Nelson here feels like he gets gypped every time, so he wants to say hello to you as well.
Hello, listeners. Good to be with you. This is Nelson.
Thank you for joining us. We can be reached every weekend here on K-Talk AM 1150, or you can join us on the web at thedinoandnelsonshow.com.
So we're at the fabulous Stump Dino segment of our program, and some questions that have come out from some of our listeners. Out of Torrance, the question came up on reverse mortgages. Do reverse mortgages make any sense?
They do. For the right person, they make a lot of sense. And I'm actually bringing a friend of ours on, Noah, who is the reverse mortgage specialist, just to answer this question specifically. Noah, are you there?
I am. Hello, Dino.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks for joining us today. A couple questions about reverse mortgages. What are the requirements basically to get one?
Well, first of all, to be eligible, you need to be at least 62 years old, and you need to have equity in your home.
So 62 years old, Nelson's age, and what else?
And you need to have equity in your home.
How much equity typically?
Well, typically, the max loan to value that they'll lend is 80%. So you need a minimum of 20. But for the typical reverse mortgage eligible person, it's about 35% equity.
Okay. And then I know it's a big one just because there's a lot of misconceptions about reverse mortgages. What are the typical misconceptions about it?
Well, the biggest misconception that I educate people about is that for some reason people believe that they lose ownership to their home, which is this is an FHA loan. You maintain title exactly how you had it before. It's still your house. And also another misconception is people don't realize that you can actually make payments on a reverse mortgage if you like to.
The cornerstone of it, though, is that you're receiving money from your home, not paying for that mortgage, correct?
Correct. You never have to make a payment for as long as you live in the house. And yes, there are options where you can receive monthly income every month.
So for Dino, for the case that you worked on where it was an elderly woman and she had, I think she lost her husband, if I remember this correctly, she only had Social Security as income.
She was going into debt every single month.
Living off of the credit cards, right?
Absolutely. And then the more she did that, just the more she was losing every month. And even though she has a ton of equity, she's at risk of losing her home because she can't afford the payments anymore.
So this would be an example where the reverse mortgage would be a perfect fit for her. She has equity in the home. She's lost her husband, only as Social Security to live off of, and this would augment her income and actually give her additional monies to live off of.
Right.
Yes, absolutely. I've saved people out of foreclosure. And also, guys, you can buy a home with the reverse mortgage. And remember, there's no credit qualifications. You don't have to have good credit to get a reverse mortgage. You just need to be eligible and have equity, or in the case of a purchase, enough money for the down payment.
No, we won't hold you up anymore. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay,
Glad to
appreciate
help.
it. Appreciate it. And if you'd like more information on reverse mortgages, just text the word refi to 313131. Text the word refi to 313131, and we'll help you out with that. There you have it, folks. Thank you for joining the Dino and Nelson Show this beautiful weekend afternoon. We can be reached at 888-814-3335. That's 888-814-3335, or at the DinoandNelsonShow.com. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
This is Nelson from the Dino and Nelson Show, and finally, a reputable legal firm. CDA Law Center, a nationally recognized nonprofit homeowner advocate, one of the most trusted firms in the country for helping consumers with their loan modification process. CDA's attorneys have decades of combined experience guiding their clients through the very complex and choppy waters of loan modification. Call 877-499-4435. 877-499-4435. Finally, honest and ethical advice to gain real results. Call CDA Law Center at 877-499-4435 or online at cdalawcenter.com.